Hey guys, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. What you see here is Chicken Igloo 2018. I made a chicken igloo today. This is an off-grid chicken brooder, and since they were getting too big for being kept in the house, I had to move them outside. And since the snow was on the ground, I figured I would make use of that snow to insulate the birds, because we got the birds when we had 50-60 degree temperatures outside. I think it was actually 50, yeah, it was almost 60 degrees. And everybody said spring is here. And spring is not here. The only clear patches are where I shoveled to make the chicken igloo. So what I did, since the chickens are too big for the little carrier right there, I took all of the pine shavings that I got from Tractor Supply the other day on a budget, and I lined them around the chicken tractor as insulation, and I put empty feed bags along this way in between the gaps, so no wind could get through even without the snow. And I covered the top as well. So that's 2.5 times the thickness of the insulation in an average house. So these birds are heavily insulated. That's no doubt about that. They're insulated. Because then I put about 3 feet of snow on top and around it. I left this accessible so I can get to the lamp, which is inside. Now I can run a 20-watt light bulb off solar panels with this, right inside there, with no problem. We've got 2, 4, 6, 800 watts of solar panels right there. So we can run a 20-watt light bulb from solar. Now I put a heap of snow out to here. There's no way any wind is going to get into here from any direction except the front. And then to protect them even further, I put 3 bags of pine shavings inside. So they only have a gap to get in here and over here. They can go in, they can walk around. I put 2 inches of pine shavings inside the chicken coop for them to walk on. It's inside there. They're out here asking for food right now. When they're out here, they're a little bit shivering, but up inside, they're cozy and warm. And this is natural. A chicken in its natural environment, a chicken will go into mother hen where it's warm and come out to explore and get food. So this is totally natural here, with them coming out from time to time. Now we've got 30 meat birds in here, and they were just too much for the house. Too noisy, too annoying, too much work, too much smell. And with the baby in the house, we had to get them out. So you can see them all in there. They've been out here all day today, and they're doing well. All of them all crowded up inside there, see? I don't know how well you can see up inside. Right now they're begging for food. I'm going to get them some more food. But I do believe they're going to be fine in here, because that is so heavily insulated inside. There's no way that it might actually get too warm. So I've just got to be careful I don't overheat them up inside there. And these birds also emit a lot of body heat. It's really amazing how warm these birds are with their high metabolism. So, and you can see they're fluffing out already. They're getting their feathers, so they're getting better adapted to the outdoors. By the time the snow is melted here, the extra insulation from the snow is gone. These birds will be probably twice the size they are now, and then I'll be able to take out the extra bags of pine shavings that I'm using for insulation and leave the ones on the outside, and I think they'll be fine. So time will tell. If they survive the night, which I think they'll be fine, then we'll be all right. Somebody's chirping inside. Oh, it's right here. All right, yeah, they really want their food. It's feeding time. They see me and they're all coming out asking for food. Anyway, so their food and water stays out front here, and I'm getting them fresh water too in a minute here. But their food and water stays out, and they've got that whole area to run around inside, heated by a lamp. So there's Chicken Igloo 2018, guys. Massive igloo. Thick walls. And I'm going to continue. You can see how much snow I shoveled today. And I'm going to continue shoveling snow and piling it up. I shoveled all over here and all around here. All that snow got packed up on the igloo so that there's no wind going to get through there, and it very much reduces heat loss. I can feel the warmth standing up front there coming out of that chicken pen. So I think they'll be good. Anyway, off-grid chicken brooder updates. Raising the birds off the grid and trying to do it semi-naturally. Of course the light bulb isn't natural, but still good as we can do. Chicken Igloo, nighttime. I hear happy peeping noises. That's a good sign. Do you hear the happy chirping? That's a good sound. That's a positive sound. That means they're going to bed and they're feeling pretty good. I put a tarp over the thing, and now you can really see that there's a light bulb in there. I tried to close it off as good as I could. Tarped it off. Now we can take a peek in here and see how they're doing. How are the birdies? There's the birdies in there. All nice and happy. I hope they'll be safe tonight. As long as they all are smart enough to get in, they'll be okay. They're not, uh-oh, is it the light flickering or the birds moving in front of the light? I was looking through the camera so I couldn't tell. Well, the birds are all huddled up blocking the light, I think. Hope they're not flickering the light. I'm going to check that. It's hard to tell. I think it was the birds moving. They huddle up around that light. Keep them warm. Anyway, there they are. I think they'll be fine. Alright guys. That's it then. They're going to be okay, I think. I'm going to close it back up and keep their warmth in. Good night, everybody.